Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida, and today's going to be an interesting one. We got a 16-mile-an-hour wind, an outgoing tide, some fairly rough seas as you can see the white caps in the background. Gonna be an interesting day to see how our captains fare as they step in the ring and try and do battle with the inlet. But let's go ahead and get our 5-round competition started now, where we're gonna open off with a contender stepping in the ring to try and do battle with Haulover. Now our captain has the throttle pinned, kind of a risky move with people in the bow on this rough of a day, and my man takes a spill. Right here you're gonna see it. They smack down, Haulover knocks him down to his knees, but the captain, just being relentless, keeps on the throttle. Things look good once they actually clear the mouth of the inlet. Our crew's flying right here, but they took their licks, and unfortunately for this crew, they're gonna take a loss here in the first round. And that'll move us into the second round of our contest, where we're going to feature a Tahoe stepping in the ring trying to do battle with the inlet. Let's see how this lake boat can handle these sea conditions. Our crew, he's got a pretty good pace. He's got the boat just barely up on plane, a moderate following sea, doing everything he can to try and keep the bow high and make sure they don't stuff it into the wave in front of him. And this crew, they're gonna hug the north side of the inlet, and they look pretty good. I'm actually quite surprised at this one. When I saw this boat coming through, I thought it might be a little worse for the boats, but the boats will take a win in the second round, and that'll bring them back into the contest as we move to a 1-1 tie, as we move into the third round. And here we go, an Intrepid making its way into Haulover, and our crew smacks down hard. Our girl's on the deck. She was just laid out in the front seat, thinking it was going to be a nice, relaxing ride into Haulover, and Haulover throws a haymaker, knocks her on the ground, and now they got to dodge the rocks. Cap was paying attention to her on the floor and not where he was going, and this one was close. All of a sudden, last second, he looks up, realizes he's gone off course, and makes an adjustment, but man, this was just a poor one overall. Unfortunately, this crew's going to take a loss for the boats as well, and that'll bring us into the fourth round. Haulover up 2-1, but let's see what the boats got us. We got a big yellowfin making its way toward the mouth of Haulover, but there's a lot of traffic, a bunch of jet skis in front of these guys, and they're going to have to back down on the throttles to try and avoid this crew. Now, that's not really their fault, and I'm not going to give Haulover any credit for that either, because that's just another vessel really getting in the way. But this crew's going to go ahead and divert course a little bit, open those throttles back up, and let's be honest, this is a big boat. Haulover's not firing enough to stop these guys today, and this crew's going to easily take a win for the boats in the fourth round. That will take us into our fifth and final round of our contest, tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win in this episode? Will it be the boats or Haulover? Let's go. And here we go. We've got an Axopar making its way toward the mouth of the inlet. This crew looks solid. We've got somebody behind the helm that knows how to drive this boat. I talk about these Axopars all the time because we see them stuff quite a bit here at Haulover, but most of the time, it's still a throttle thing. If you get this boat up on plane, let it do its thing, it will eat with the big dogs, just like some of the big cats and some of the other boats that come through Haulover, kind of like we're seeing right here. It's a rough day. This boat is absolutely eating it up, and they're not going to have any issues as they enter the mouth of the inlet, and that's going to give the boats the win here in the fifth round, and that's going to give the boats the win in this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.